Not rejected his people, has he? Far from it, for I too am an Israelite, a descendant of Abraham of the tribe of Benjamin. God has
not rejected his people, has he? Who are his people? Those who have faith, which is described in the Old Testament. That is why you did not have to be part of the bloodline to be grafted in, as he gave an example of what actually proves my point. Because if you had faith and you weren't a part of the original bloodline, you could stick around and be considered part of the Israelite community because you actually had faith in the God of the Bible and Yahweh. You had faith in him so you can be considered an Israelite. Even in the Old Testament, which he actually brought something I didn't even think about, proves my point.
Not rejected his people whom he foreknew. Or do you not know what the scripture says in the passage about Elijah? How he pleads with God against Israel. Lord, they have killed your prophets, they have torn down your altars, and I alone am left, and they are seeking my life. But what is the divine response to him? I have kept for myself 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to Baal. So
yeah, exactly. Proves my point. If you bowed the knee to Baal, then you're not considered a true Israelite of God. You're not.
I don't think he understands the significance of this text. We're going to get to it further when he goes into Romans 11, but Romans 11 is pretty powerful because when it says they have not rejected my people, well, what exactly does that mean, right? He has not rejected his people whom he did foreknow. Foreknow is to know beforehand, intimate knowledge. And so I do agree there is, when he says they have not rejected my people, he's saying God is not done with Israel. That's basically what he's saying. God is not done with Israel. Okay? God has not rejected his people Israel because he's still working with them to try to get them to believe, which is why towards the end of it, which again, we're going to slam dunk him on this point, it eventually talks about the future deliverance.